April is National Alcohol Awareness Month, so Mothers Against Drunk Driving are capping that off on the 21st of April with Power Talk 21. Crystal spoke with Volunteer Resource Coordinator Roberto Rivas to find out more about this upcoming underage drinking event and the volunteer recruitment that they will be doing as well.
Joining us this morning, we have Roberto Rivas with Mothers Against Drunk Driving. Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. A very important topic that we're covering this morning because April is National Alcohol Awareness Month, and this month in particular is super important for parents to talk to their kids about alcohol. Tell me, why is MADD so invested in this?
So, that's a great question. People often ask, mothers against drunk driving, why exactly are, we worried about underage drinking? So, underage drivers are actually overrepresented in the amount of alcohol related crashes every year. So, if we kind of put two and two together, the elimination of underage drinking would actually remove that big chunk of those needless crashes. A little more fun fact, teen drinkers are also far more likely to become addicted to alcohol later in life, and they're more likely to choose to drive drunk later in life.
Interesting. Do you think parents are just not having the conversation or enough conversations with their children about this?
I think it's a mixture of both. That's kind of what we talk about in our Power of Parents workshops and just the program in general. It's like it's not even for some parents, it's not having the talk at all. I believe there's a statistic like I think eight in 100 parents think that their teen has issues with underage drinking, and it's something. Don't 100% quote me. I wasn't ready for this statistic. Should have had it. Should add my index to the right. But I think it's something like 1 in 4 teens actually experiment with underage drinking. So those two statistics definitely don't match up
Absolutely
necessarily.
not. Absolutely not. So what do you think is the main reason why parents don't have this talk with their children?
I think a big part of it is just thinking it's not my kid type situation. Thinking kind of like what that statistic talks about. It's just like thinking that, that my kid won't have those issues. If it's better to not bring it up or
You
it's
know,
not necessary.
as a parent of a teen myself, often we find some of these conversations a little difficult to kind of dive into. Worried about maybe giving too much information, worried about not giving enough information. How would you help a parent who's out there saying, I do want to have this conversation with my child, I just don't know how to get the conversation going?
So honestly, one of the best things that you could do is, get involved with your local MADD chapter. We've got a bunch of information in our Power Parents workshop. They're 100% free. We'll be throwing out all my contact information a little bit later, I bet, but that's a excellent way. We've got this massive booklet, 100% free, massive, and in 50 pages. Double digits is too big for me. I've got a very short attention span, but it's got a lot of great information on getting things started. And I think that's one of the best ways to do it.
And here's one thing too, as well, because you guys have a campaign, or I should say, you in particular have a campaign going right now that parents can listen in on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're actually April's national. I think you already mentioned it, but I'm gonna just go over it again. April's actually Alcohol Awareness Month, and April 21st is Power Talk 21 Day. And that's the national day for parents to have conversations with their teens and alcohol. We're changing it up a little bit this year. It's more of like an activation between April all the way through June. So, I mean, ideally, parents are having this conversation all the time. You don't need necessarily, an exact day for it. But I think it's an excellent, kind of like what you were talking about earlier, an excellent time for parents to kind of jump in and start.
So tell me
So,
about this campaign. What could parents expect from the campaign?
So it's a lot of great information on talking to teens about alcohol. Several different workshops. We'll have Power of Parents, which is always geared towards parents, and then we'll have Power of Youth going on as well, which is geared towards teens. Just a lot of great information, like, research is showing that kids start thinking about pros and cons of alcohol as early as age 8. So it's just kind of really, it's just an opportunity to get more information on why having an ongoing open dialogue is so important.
Absolutely. And, as you just mentioned, it's things that parents likely don't even think are happening in their child's mind. Typically, we think of something like this maybe being 17 or 18 before they even consider something relating to alcohol. But to know that it's significantly younger, very eye opening.
Yeah.
Very eye opening. All right, so you have that campaign going on right now as we speak, so people can tune into that. If they want more information on how to get in on that, how can they?
So the best place to start would be to check out our Facebook, which is facebook.com/MADDNM. It's two Ds, MADD, MADD. We're also actively recruiting volunteer program facilitators to help give out the kind of presentations like I do. both young or old. If people are interested, teens can do it as well. I swear it's a great resume boosting opportunity. What's not to love? We'll also be hosting a Power Talk 21 Youth Advisory Board open forum meeting for everybody to attend and participate in. Probably on Zoom, maybe on Google Meet. Information will be on our Facebook. The plan of right now is obviously it's going to be on the 21st. I believe it'll be at 5 p.m. We'll just be going over topics related to teens and parents in Bernalillo County. School, a big thing will be kind of talking about how reentry is going. I should have at least 1 or 2 teachers coming in talking about how it's been from their perspective. I'd love to hear from some teens or some parents as well, mental health with everything going on in our current landscape.
Yeah, I feel like there's just so much to cover, isn't there? There's so much to cover in regarding, teens and kids and alcohol. And it's just an open conversation that's going to keep going.
Yeah, ideally, yeah, that's the goal for sure.
So okay, bottom line is this month is the month that parents should be talking to their kids. You're going to help them figure out a way to do it, and you're also going to give them great statistics. That's going to be very eye-opening for some parents, a little startling, but it's good to know. It's better to know. For our viewers at home who are thinking, I want to know more information about this. I know you gave it to us already, but give us your Facebook page once more.
So facebook.com/MaddNM, that's MADDNM. And then you've also got my email at roberto.rivas@madd.org. It's RIVAS. Rivas kind of looks like. And then you can also give us a call at 505-255-2955 and get involved with your local MADD chapter.
Perfect. All right, get out there, have that conversation. Roberto Rivas, once again, thank you so much for joining us.